Star Trek Starfleet Academy Season 1 Episode 4 Ending Explained. Warning: spoilers for Star Trek Starfleet Academy Season 1 Episode 4. Vox in Excelso Jaden Krag Karim Dian affirms what it means to be Klingon as his race faces extinction in Star Trek Starfleet Academy Episode 4. Directed by Doug Arniokoski and written by Gaia Violo and Eric Anthony Glover, the powerful and deeply resonant Star Trek Starfleet Academy Episode 4 uses debate as a vehicle to explore Jaden's inner conflict as a Klingon and a Starfleet cadet. Star Trek Starfleet Academy Season 1 Episode 4 is a long-awaited update on the state of the Klingon Empire in the 32nd century. The Great Warrior race is now barely eking out an existence as refugees after the Klingon homeworld Konos was destroyed by the burn. Despite facing an existential threat, the Klingons refused charity from the United Federation of Planets. Jaden Krag's trauma after being abandoned by his Klingon family leaves him incapacitated as a public debater, leaving Caleb Mearsandro Rasta struggling to understand his Klingon friend. However, Captain Nala A. Kali Hunter executes a shrewd plan to give the Klingons a new homeworld, but only because she listened to and understood Jaden's revelations about the Klingons and about himself. Thanks to counseling from Commander Lurathok Gina Yasher, who was able to empathize with Jaden Krag, Klingon to Klingon. Jaden's courageous speech at the debate podium outlined how the Federation could rescue the Klingons but still allow the Great Warrior species to retain their honor and save face. The destruction of Konos in the 31st century echoes the explosion of their moon Praxis, which forced the Klingons to sue for peace with the Federation in Star Trek V6, The Undiscovered Country. Following Jaden's plan, the Federation offered Fal Alpha, a planet ecologically comparable to Konos, to the Klingons, but the proud warriors refused to accept Federation charity. Jaden made Captain Ake realize that the Klingons needed to fulfill their cultural mandate to conquer. Rather than be given Fal Alpha, the Klingons had to win it from the Federation in battle. Jaden's gambit was for the USS Athena to lead a Starfleet armada to Fal Alpha and accuse the Klingons of trying to conquer the planet. Klingon honor demanded war, and Captain Ake's old friend, the Klingon leader Obel Wochak David Keeley, agreed to fight with Starfleet. What followed was a non-lethal skirmish that still satisfied the Klingons' requirement for battle. Starfleet yielded and retreated from the superior Klingons, who won Fal Alpha as their spoils. The 8 remaining Klingon houses and the remainder of the Klingon Empire gained their new homeworld through conquest, satisfying Klingon honor. Obel Wochak thanked Captain Ake Jaden Krag and the Federation for recognizing his people's need to remain Klingon. Jaden Krag became a true Klingon warrior by being true to himself and hatching the plan to save his people. Star Trek Starfleet Academy Episode 4 revealed that 16 months prior, Jaden was abandoned by his family on Kreos Prime. Jaden's brother Thar Tremaine Nelson found a Starfleet Academy recruitment beacon and knew this was the right place for Jaden, who wished to be a healer rather than a warrior. After Thar's tragic death, Jaden's father Enoch Sean Jones forced him into the Klingon rituals to become a warrior. When Jaden refused, Enoch smashed his son's Starfleet beacon. Enoch and Jaden's mother Lana Dorothy Adabong left Jaden on Kreos Prime. Although his Starfleet device was in pieces, Jaden still managed to find his way to Starfleet Academy. Thanks to Commander Thok, Jaden realized that Enoch purposely missed a kill shot, and the Krags abandoning him on Kreos Prime was their way of letting their son go. Without the traditional expectations of becoming a Klingon warrior, Jaden was left on his own to pursue his own destiny, which brought him to Starfleet Academy. Jaden also learned that his parents, who he feared were killed in a tragic accident, were still alive. Jaden did not consider himself a Klingon warrior, but he also did not see himself as worthy to be a Starfleet cadet, which explains his reticence thus far in Star Trek Starfleet Academy. Jaden's crucial role in teaching the Federation to understand the Klingons' needs allowed Krag to claim the mantle of a Klingon warrior, while also fully accepting his place as a Starfleet cadet. Star Trek Starfleet Academy Episode 4 showed how much Jaden Krag's friends care for him even as the Klingon pushed them away. Jaden rejected Caleb's overtures of friendship, telling Mir that they are not brothers. Yet Caleb was also right that he and Jaden share many things in common, as they both are essentially orphans and survivors who found their way to Starfleet Academy. While Genesis Lythe Bella Shepard and Sam Caris Brooks expressed their support for Jaden, the remarkable breakthrough came from Darum Ramey George Hawkins. Darum taught Jaden a private Kainan ritual to instill courage in the Klingon, which showed the true quality of Darum's character beneath his alpha male swagger. When Jaden finally spoke about what was in his mind and his heart, his mutual hard feelings with Caleb melted away, while Darum and their fellow cadets applauded Jaden, proud of him, after finally understanding their silently conflicted Klingon friend. In true Star Trek fashion, Jaden has gained genuine friends and a found family in Starfleet Academy. Once he recognized himself as a Klingon warrior, Jaden was also able to eat the Klingon warrior's stew